Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap, the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Damon. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 3 and the Reds 2. Joe Kelly on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's going to be Bob Boone. 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Miller, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Thompson also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball, 1
and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one the other way. Boom. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Eddie Murray. Big spot for him here. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. And he swings, blasts one. Deep left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Ichiro Suzuki, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Time is out.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 3 and the Reds 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Frederick Marbury.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. David Ortiz, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Yeah, the batter now, Tim Sampson. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting number 42.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Brett Boone. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And he grounds one to the right side. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off, Julio Franco, 1 for 3. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0. That clips the corner. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Yelich hurries it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
In now for the Reds, Pete Rose. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
So the tying run at second. Line drive, and that's down, a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Next for Cincinnati, Barry Bonds. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Not close with that one. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. High fly ball, right field. Sampson. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Tie game here in the 8th.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Johnny Damon, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And another ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and loosening in the pen. Santos also throwing.
I got 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Carlos Beltran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. 4-3, they take the lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Andrew Miller will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher on here, Gregory Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Tap foul at the plate. One out and a runner at second. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So up next, Barry Larkin. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down, and now here is Bob Boone. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. There's a strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. That's to third. Bell tosses across to first, and that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 5 and the Mariners 3. Back here in Cincinnati, now the third baseman, Buddy Bell. Raleigh fingers on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And here's the catcher, Ernie Lombardo. He's already homered in this game. Inside, just missed. Inside. And now 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Really important at that coming up now.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Richie Sexson. He represents the go-ahead run. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So bases all loaded up. Richie Ashburn up next for the Mariners. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
So they're all loaded up. One at second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
So last chance for the Mariners. Christian Yelich up next for the Mariners. And that's in for a strike. And it's even up.
Outside.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take the series opener here at home.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup, and a nice win today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long